what actually counteracts the effects of sodium. Today, we are going to talk about the antagonist, the yin and yang of sodium. Well, good morning. It is day 4 of Zipper Ninja's 30-day challenge. How are you guys doing out there? Are you guys walking? Are you guys watching these videos? Are you guys getting any tidbits of tips to live healthier and also finding ways to lower your blood pressure? So this morning's blood pressure was pretty good. Because I'm making these videos, I'm actually being very conscientious about what I put into my mouth and also my potassium and sodium intake. So doing these videos has really helped me keep my blood pressure down and also give me a chance to be a guinea pig and see what works and what's not working and what causes the blood pressure to go up and what causes the blood pressure to go down. And it's definitely a way for you to see what's happening live as I'm doing it. Yesterday, I had this really nice message on Facebook. The lady said she was 78 years old and she's doing 30 minutes a mile. I was so happy to read that, and I commended her and congratulated her because she was still looking out for her health. So, come on now. You guys can do this. Get out there, walk for 30 minutes. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Walk 15 minutes out, 15 minutes back. We can all do this together. Today, we are going to talk about the antagonist, the yin and yang of sodium. Yesterday, we talked about sodium and how it affects the body. Today, we're going to talk about its opposite. What do you think is the opposite of sodium? What actually counteracts the effects of sodium? Well, today we are going to talk about potassium. Now, most of us don't eat enough potassium. What is potassium? How does it counteract the effects of sodium? So there's a phenomenon in our body called the sodium-potassium pump. Now, the sodium-potassium pump happens in the cells of our body, and they actually exchange chemicals inside our cells. So the ratio of exchange is 3 parts of sodium for 2 parts of potassium. What does that mean? It only requires 2 potassium cells to exchange for 3 sodium cells. Give you an illustration. If you talk about fighters, it would take 2 fighters of potassium to win a fight or to have a draw against 3 fighters. So that's why having potassium in your system is important. It draws sodium out of your cells. We have talked about the effects of sodium in our system and how it increases blood pressure. Well, eating potassium will help to reduce your blood pressure. Eating potassium will help to relax your blood vessels. And of course, eating potassium will then reduce the risk of heart issues if you eat it properly. So your next question might be, what is the daily allowance of potassium? How much should you be eating a day? So according to research done by 2 countries, the RDA, or the recommended daily allowance of potassium, is between 3,500 and 4,700 milligrams of potassium. Okay, just to give you a point of reference, a banana, average size, about 1/4 pound. That's about 125 grams in weight. That 1/4 pound banana can give you about 450 milligrams of potassium. So in essence, you could theoretically eat about 7.5 bananas in order to get enough potassium in your system. We don't have time to talk about the sugar of 7.5 bananas and what it could do to your system if you do that every single day. But we're just talking about just in reference or how much you need to eat in order to get that kind of a potassium. Most people get tons of sodium from our diet already, but we don't have enough potassium. So what's your alternative to eating 7.5 bananas? You can take supplements, or you can look at other food therapies. Personally, I always recommend food therapy to my patients instead of taking supplements. But if you have to, you got to. Here's an example. 3 fruits that are high in potassium: avocado, guava, and kiwi. These 3 fruits all have higher potassium content compared to a banana. So make some changes in your diet. You don't have to only eat banana. What else can you supplement banana? You can supplement by eating dry fruits, such as dry apricot, dry banana, and even prunes. Again, these 3 things have higher potassium content than just banana. And how about veggies? Veggies that are high in potassium are sweet potato, squash, and spinach. All right, so that was day 4 of our 30-day challenge. Hope you all get something from this video today, and we'll see you tomorrow.